One love to the humble. One love to the humble. One love to the humble. Hey, look, I appreciate y'all being here right now. So, welcome to the channel. Welcome, welcome. I appreciate all of you being here. I appreciate all the comments. I appreciate everything that's been happening so far. But what I want to talk about today is, can black men be successful without entertainment? Can black men be successful without entertainment? That's a challenge, right? That's a challenge. Because when you look around, that's the main thing that we always focus on, right? We always focus on entertainment. That's the main focus I see that we tend to look at. Not just us. I know everybody looks at entertainment as a big deal, but I'm saying we strive to be in entertainment. We lead the way in entertainment. If you look around, right? If you look at sports, we lead the way in sports. Football, basketball. Yeah, I believe it's just really football and basketball, but those are the main two sports that bring in a lot of revenue. I think baseball bring in a lot of revenue as well, but I don't think that we dominate in baseball. I don't think we're dominating that. But I know football and basketball, we're dominating. Everybody want to be a basketball player. Everybody want to be a football player. Everybody want to be a rapper. Those are the top three things that us males in the black community strive to be from a young kid. We all want to get there. We all want to play sports. We all want to play basketball. We all want to play football. And we all want to rap. Those are the things that we aspire to be. And it's kind of sad when you really look at it. It's kind of sad that that's the case. You know what I mean? That's what we striving to be. And the sad thing about it, most of us not going to be that. We're just not going to be it. It's not that many positions. It's not that many slots for everybody who want to do it to be able to do it. Some people not going to be big enough. Some people not going to be strong enough. Some people not going to get seen. Some people not going to graduate school. There's going to be all kinds of reasons why it's not going to work. So, but that's the route we always take. When over here on this side, there's so many other things that could be done that will guarantee success versus trying to do it in sports. So I asked the question, can black men become successful without sports? The answer for me, no. I'm going to say no, because nobody proved me otherwise. And somebody going to say, well, it is some of us doing things other than sports. I didn't say it wasn't. But I'm talking about what we striving to be. Well, somebody going to say it is more of us doing it, more of us doing sports and entertainment. Sports and rapping, music. Those are the two things that we strive to be. But what I'm trying to say is it's not enough in the other fields to be anything substantial. It's just not enough. It's not enough of us in the other side that we striving to be successful in those other things. It's just not enough. You got so many things that could be done that could guarantee success. Yeah, majority of black men try to fit into this small little window to get into the NFL, to get into the NBA, and start a rap career. I once wanted to be a rapper. That's what I thought I was going to be. I thought I was going to be one of the most, I ain't going to say most famous, but I thought I was going to be a rapper. I mean, I was rapping. I was making songs. I was making mixtapes. I was doing shows. I was doing all of that stuff. I was in the military at this time, and I was doing all of this stuff. And I started this, I started that path like back in like 2001 is when I started. I'm making records. I'm doing all kind of stuff. I'm in the military talking about I want to be a rapper. I'm going to rap my way out the military. Boy, I look back and that was the dumbest thing I could have ever tried to do. But, you know, I was one of the ones, I was influenced. I thought I was going to be, you know, the next hot thing. That's what I thought. But that was dumb of me. I already got a solid career path by being in the military. Yet I'm thinking I'm gonna rap my way out of the military. And if I had been successful, it would have been the dumbest thing I could have did was become a rapper, because that wouldn't have had a long term payoff. It would have gave me something good for a short period of time, but then eventually I'd have been broke. But considering that I didn't do that route, I ain't gonna never be broke at this point. Not now. But I would have been broke had I went that route. But most of us are trying to go that same route. You go up to the younger kids, you ask them what they want to be, they want to rap. And they rapping. Kids like in the elementary school can tell you all the rap songs. But these kids can't read. These kids can't read. They can't read 3-letter words. They can pronounce about like fox, ox. They can do that, but they can't say fox. These kids are looking at words on the paper saying, all I see is letters. They don't even know how to put them together, like put the words together and say them. But you put on one of these rap songs that's out now, they can sing all the words to it. They go to school, the first time they even know anything about this stuff is when they first step foot in the classroom. From age 1 to 6, they didn't get any type of information from their parents. Their parents just did nothing with them their whole time. Send them to school thinking the school supposed to do it. And while they there, they pick up on sports. Their fathers or somebody around is watching sports heavily, so they want to watch sports. And then the father want to relive his high school days or his football playing or basketball playing days. He try to encourage his son to go in that same route to get to the NBA, because that's what's going to get us rich. See, that's how we think, right? Oh, my son going to get us out of the hood, or he's going to become a football player, or he's going to become a famous basketball player. He's going to become rich. So you put all your time and energy into pushing him to do all the little league sports, the Pee Wee leagues, the middle school league, the high school league. Hopefully they get to college on a scholarship, because maybe that's the only way they can get there. And then hopefully after that they get drafted. But that's most likely not going to be the case for majority of the kids in the United States. You think about how many kids are playing, how many children and young men and young adults are playing football in high school. And think of how many of them don't go to college off of football, to play football. The out of the ones who play in college, think about how many of them actually get into the pros. It gets smaller and smaller and smaller as you get up. And then once you get into the pros, how long they actually last. And they don't last long. There's some people you forgot about that played, that you liked, that played like 3 or 4 years, and then they disappeared and you didn't even realize they were gone. Until one day you happen to hear something about them, and he's like, hold up, what happened to so-and-so? Oh, I didn't even know that happened to them. And then they broke. Because those professional sports are not, their income in those professional sports are not long-term income. There's nothing you can bank on, because their money go away so fast because of how their lifestyle is. They build a lifestyle around that money. So when the money dry up, they start running out. If they have anything saved, they run out of it so quickly. And then they back to where they started from. They have nothing. But I'm going to tell you this, if you take your kid, your child, and you push them through school, and you focus on education, I'm talking about the same effort that you would put into them for playing sports. All that money you spend on that equipment, put that into your child to be educated. Put that in your child to be smart. Excuse me. Condition their mind to be smart. To focus on science, technology, engineering, and math. Get them a tutor. Get them the best tutors out here. Get them educated. Teach them how to do things like that. So when they go through school, they get superb grades. Then when they move into high school, they get top of the class. Then they can go to the best schools out here based on their GPA. And then they can graduate with something that's going to last them for a lifetime. I'm not saying that college is everything, but it's better than trying to go to the NBA or the NFL or become a rapper. It's better than that because at least they can get something that's going to last them a lifetime versus a 10-year span and you broke again. But anyway, you get them into the top schools. You get them in there and you learn. Let them graduate with a degree in science, engineering, technology, science, technology, engineering, and math. Still, one of those four type of degrees where they can come out of school making, and they're significant degrees. They're not BS degrees. They can come out making, starting off at 100,000, 6 figures starting off. And then if you're not going to do that to your sons, teach them, get them smart, get them educated, get their grades up. Spend all that time with them to get educated for the time they're in school. They go to college. After they come back from college, teach them to start a business. See, that business will last them a lifetime. They'll never have to worry about going asking for a raise. They'll never got to worry about getting laid off. They don't ever have to worry about what's going on in the economy because their business will always run. Whenever they want to raise, all they have to do is increase their sales. That's all they got to do. And their money go up. And it keeps going up, keep going up, keep going up. There ain't no cap on how much money you can make as a business owner. But in the NFL and NBA, there's a cap. And if you don't fulfill those obligations, you won't be on the team. And you're breaking your body down in the process. But if you had your business or your degree in one of those, have your degree in science, technology, engineering, and math, or you had a business that you own and you can scale it and grow it for years to come, you can build it up and set it up where it operates without your input, meaning you still got to be there. I'm not saying don't be involved in what's going on, but I'm saying if you didn't show up for work that day, that business will keep running. That's something that can be passed on. You can't pass on an NFL career. You can't pass on a rap career. But that business can stay in the family and take care of the family for generations. But we striving to go into that, football, basketball, rapping. So I asked again, can a black man be successful without entertainment? He could. But the question is, will he? And that's not in the culture, because that's work. Our culture, we don't strive for things like that, because that ain't for us. You know, somebody gonna hold us back if we get it. If we build something, they're gonna tear it down like they did Black Wall Street. You know, we got every excuse in the world for why we can't do something. As soon as you give somebody a solution to the problem and they can help them fix it, they'll find a way to deny it or shoot it down why it won't work. I bet you this. Most black people don't even know who Robert Smith is. They don't know who Robert Smith is. Robert Smith is an investor, and he owns a technology company. I think I'm saying that right. Called no, he owns a let me get my words right. He owns a company that deals with technology. It deals with technology, but I'm sitting here messing this up, and I apologize. But if you go look up Robert Smith, you can find out who he is. He's a black man. He's a billionaire. He owns Vista or something. I should know this, and I do apologize for not being able to say it to you. I should know it. But most black people don't know he exists. And they know about Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Tiger Woods, all those type of billionaires. But I'm talking about the ones who earned it through a different route from their education, going to school. But Robert Smith, you might remember, he paid off all of the students at Morehouse College and their parents' tuition. He paid, and their parents' debt and the students that he paid that graduated that year. He paid it all off for them. Then you got another guy named David Stewart. People probably never heard of David Stewart neither. David Stewart owns a technology provider. He's the CEO and chairman. He's the CEO of a company called company that provides IT worldwide. right? Provides IT worldwide. I'm probably butchering these companies, but I know the people. I probably should research the company more, but I know who the people are. David Stewart and Robert Smith. Go look them guys up. Those guys are doing things that is probably not even heard of by the black community, and these are the people that the black community would call sellouts. People like that they call sellouts. But see, the people that we should be following and mimicking after, we're told not to follow them. The black race hustlers tell us not to follow them. But those are the people that you should be following and trying to be like, because they're doing something that's gonna last for a lifetime, not for a short time. In this rap career, everybody trying to rap. You got guys out here in their 40s and 50s trying to start a rap career and don't have nothing else going on. I'm not saying you can't start a rap career, but I'm saying if you ain't even got no stable career or no stable job, why is you dibbling in rap? Why? You're not gonna just bust out at 40 years old and be the next Jay-Z. It's not gonna happen. You need to get your life together and look at somebody that's doing something that's more realistic than becoming a rapper or a football player or stuff like that. Because it's just, you know who the one is. Like, you know that person that's gonna make it, and you know that you ain't the one. You know you're just not that one. So why keep fooling yourself just because? And I blame parents too, because they keep hyping it up. They know their son's not gonna be that one, but they keep pushing it anyway in hopes that he's gonna get him out, and then he ain't gonna get you out. What happens if he get injured? What happens if he get kicked off the team? Which that happens all the time. You got guys that get drafted to the NFL and never take one snap, and they good. They great players, and they don't take one snap. They don't take no snaps. They sit on the bench. They get traded around the league. They never get a position. They just get traded around until they done with them, and then they gone. And them guys only making like 6 figures. I say only because of what everybody else makes. Everybody out there ain't making all the millions like you think. Everybody out there on that football field and that basketball team is not making those millions. Some people out here in the regular world is making more than them basketball players and football players. And rappers. Rappers ain't really making no real money. Most of these rappers ain't making no money, man. Most of these rappers are broke. But they put on a facade like they got it. They make it look good to you. You see them with stacks of money, like they went to the bank and took out all that money, and they come in the club and throw it and make you think they just got money to blow. That money gotta be paid back. Everything a rapper do has to be paid back. I learned this from when I was messing around out there. Everything they do has to be paid back. If they shoot a video, which they don't really make extravagant videos like they used to, but if they make a video, which I don't even watch, so I don't know what's going on out there no more. But I'm saying, I remember it used to be, well, put it like this: everything rappers do, they gotta pay it back. So if they get an advance, that advance is not free money; it's an advance. Advance means we just giving you this up front. But when your record sales come in, we want our money back. And they're going to take it back. If they give you a car, they get their money back. They're going to recoup that. If they buy you a wardrobe, they're going to recoup that. They shoot you a video, they're going to recoup that. Everything you do, they're going to recoup it. And then they got 360 deals now, where everything you do, they get a cutoff for it. You do a movie, they get a cutoff for it. You do a show, they get a cutoff for it. You do anything you do now, they getting a cut off of your money with them 360 deals. And you think that's a good thing to do when you can have a business or a degree where everything you make come to you? I mean, that's basic. You're doing it for the money, right? So, I mean, just think about it. Just think about it. what makes more sense? To waste your time trying to become an entertainer, or doing something solid that's got a proven track record to work for you? Science, technology, engineering, and math. If your kids can't do it, teach them. Get them somebody who can teach them how to do it. Get them on the right track. Get these black young males on a better path of success versus everybody trying to crawl into one small space that ain't enough room in. Like trying to fit 1,000 people in a room that's only got room for 10. It's not gonna work. Everybody's not gonna get in. And the same thing with just rapping. Everybody rapping. Everybody want to shoot ball. Everybody want to be LeBron. Everybody want to be whoever it is they watch on football. It's not gonna be the case. Do something that's more reasonable that you can be more successful at. Then I would say black men can be successful in more things than entertainment. But right now, the answer is no. I said differently a few minutes ago, but I'm back to saying no again. I don't think they can be more successful. I don't think they can be successful in anything but entertainment, because that is the only thing that they go after. But even going after that, everybody's not going to make it. And those ones that fall by the wayside, what happened to them? When their dreams get crushed, when everything they work for goes down the drain, when they thought they was going to get it, they was right there about to get the golden ticket, and they get snatched away, and it killed their motivation, killed their pride. I don't think I can say that word. They take away their motivation, take away their pride. Now what? What are they going to do now? They ain't going to do anything. They're going to fall to the wayside because they don't know what to do, because they've been doing this their whole life thinking that it was just automatic they was going to make it to that next level. That's what they thought. So I'm here to tell you, teach your children, your sons, science, technology, engineering, math. We don't need no more of us trying to go after these entertainment positions. They're not guaranteed, and they're not long term. They're not going to take you nowhere. They're going to have you all messed up. Because when those big checks run out, is where poverty begins for them. And they right back to where they started from. Y'all take care.